Hi, my name is Lizette Gill, and today we're going to be doing Find a Friend Bingo. So this is Find a Friend Bingo, and I'll explain it later. So the teaks of today, the is can I ask questions? Can I answer questions? And the the low, is I can read the questions on bingo and I can communicate. So why did I choose the bingo game? I feel like a game is a great way for English language learners to learn how to speak English correctly and more efficiently than most other things. This links to language acquisition because during the bingo game, the students will be talking to each other and they will be forced to interact with each other, but in a fun way. This way, the student won't feel pressured in saying right or wrong because it won't be in a big group. It would just be in partners while doing this activity. So I feel like this was the best out of the box idea for English language learners to communicate with others peers and feel uh, more of a one-on-one situation. So let me explain the game. So for this game, you will need a piece of paper, maybe something colorful, a pen. So what I did today is find a friend, bingo, and each square has something on it. So it says something like, I like to swim, I have a dog, I like to play video games. Every square is different. So the point of this game is that the student has to go around the room and find other peers that can sign their name onto the box. So if I were to play this game, I need to find a friend that likes to swim. I will go around the room and ask every student if they like to swim. If I find a student that does like to swim, then I will put their name right here. The point of the game is to get 5 across or 5 like this, 5 diagonal, either way, just as long as it's 5. There must be a different name on each box. This is important because a student might want to just go to one student that they're already friends with and have them fill out the whole sheet. That's not how it works. So you have to make sure that the student has one different friend for each square. Once the student has diagonal or across 5, then they can come and yell bingo and they will get a prize. I really enjoyed this bingo game while I was doing it because I remember playing it back in school and I really enjoyed it. I got to talk to other people that I usually would never talk to, and I would be more comfortable because I wasn't pressured on speaking correct English. Even though you try to speak it as the best of your abilities, but I didn't feel judged as much because it was just one person I would talk to instead of a whole class. But at the end of the game, the point is the student talked to the whole class because there is so many questions to ask. So by the end of the game, they're going to have a whole bunch of questions and there's going to be a lot of mingling going around the room, which is important. This is important because it's important for students to be able to communicate with each other, not just with us as teachers, but also just with each other. That's where they learn the most. I know in a classroom setting, kids learn more amongst themselves than they do with the teacher sometimes. They're more open to hearing how, maybe an example of this would be if a student is hearing that doesn't speak English correctly is hearing another student say it correctly, they might pick up on that more than a teacher telling them over and over again how to do it. So this is my game. I really enjoy doing it. All these questions are really simple. They're really simple questions, nothing too out of the ordinary. I can just ask, they can be asked and maybe they won't be said correctly. Maybe there will be some words that are missing when the English language learner is speaking. But any student will be able to understand these questions even if they do mess up and don't say it correctly. So even if they just say dog, have dog, even though the question is I have a dog, If they just say half dog, pretty sure most people would understand. And there's nothing too hard on this, and it's fun either way. And I'm sure that they'll have a lot of fun doing this assignment. And I'll just leave this up here. You can see it. There you go. And then my low and co. All right, thank you.